Alright guys, here I am walking Emma, a 7-year-old German short-haired pointer. I've been walking her on a long line for most of the time I've had her. Here comes a car, I'm going to recall her. Emma, come! Good girl. Stay. I put her in, nope, I put her in stay. I'm going to release her. Go! Now the rules of the road, when I'm walking Emma on a 30-foot long line like this is, even on any long line, for me, the rules of the road are she can't pull too much. Good girl. Go. She just checked back with me. I've taught her she has to stay on the left-hand side of the road. She can't be zigzagging unless I give her permission, which means unless I tell her right. I'll tell her right now. Right? Right? Yep, good girl. Yep, good girl. Okay, go.
Lap 2, 23:18.
So again, the rules of the road are she can't pull too much. And if she does, I correct her. And then if she see this Christmas tree here, the other rules of the road is that I've taught her is she has to go around obstacles, whether they're Christmas trees like this, mailboxes, cars, etc. So I just say around, and she'll always go around to the right on whatever obstacle that there is. And probably most importantly here is when I say let's go, we're moving on here. So see how she went around the mailbox? So we're moving on here. I'm going to tell her to turn here. I could say let's go, but I'm going to tell her to turn. She knows turn. Emma, turn. Good girl. So turn for us means we're headed in the opposite direction. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Em. Good girl. Here she is right here. Yep. Okay, go. And go has two meanings for me. One is it's a release command for me, particularly when I'm outside in the long line. And let's go means we're moving on. So go is a release command, and let's go is we're moving on, or you have to pay attention where I am, or you have to follow me. So as you'll see, she'll go around this mailbox. I'm ready to move on. Emma, around. You can see she goes around the mailbox. Now the reason I have her on a long line is because she's a German short-haired pointer. They're bred as probably the most versatile gun dog in the world. And you can see here she really wants to go to the field, which you can see to the left, but I don't want to go to the field today because it's been snowing. So we're just going to move on here. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, go. Yep. Come on, let's go. So I have her on a long line so she can get her exercise and she can use her nose. So these dogs really need to get some fulfillment, or a lot of fulfillment, and they need to be able to use their nose. And since she's a pointer, you can see here she has smelled something or seen something, and so she is using her nose like she was bred for to see if she can find the bird, the critter, whatever it is. So and we rarely ever get tangled up. The only time we get tangled up is maybe if there was two obstacles really close close by, and she went around one. She didn't go around the other one, just because. But that I must say that rarely ever happens because we've been doing it for so long. Now I do have her on a harness. I also have a flat collar on. So we don't train dogs with harnesses, but once they get trained up, and dogs like Emma that I run with her, obviously have her on the long line like today, or I cycle her on my bike with an attachment, I have her on a harness. And if she wasn't trained up, I wouldn't have her on a harness, but she's really trained up, and we're really in sync on the long line when we're riding our bike and when we're running. Okay, I'll call her back to me for recall here. Oh, she's got a pee. Emma, come. Good girl, Emma. Good girl. Here she is right here. Good girl. Okay, go. I released her. I said go. Good. And you can see she went all the way. She was 20 yards away, or 20 feet away, and she went around the mailbox so we don't get tangled up. Now, part of the reason she is so good, because she knows right, left, straight. So here I'm going to have her go right, because she wants to go straight, but I'm ready to go back. Right, right. You can see she's going right. Good girl, Em. Yep, good girl. And she checked back with me. And like I was saying, the part of the reason that she knows right and left and straight is that I have been riding my bike with her on an attachment that attaches to the stay on the bike. It has a spring on it to absorb any pressure. But every time, and so back when she was younger, we would go for a bike ride anywhere from 10 minutes to 40 minutes. And I got her when she was 2 from a rescue. But she was literally bouncing off the walls. And because the German Shorthair Pointers, they're known for their endurance. In fact, they are almost on the top of the scale for dogs for endurance. So they've been bred to hunt all day, and they don't have an off switch. So they can work all day in the field. Let's go. Let's go, Em. Good girl. Nope, nope, nope. You can hear me there. The UPS truck literally was 5 feet away from me. So here she is. She's pointing here. And this is what she was bred for right here. So that's the typical German Shorthair Pointer pointing stance. So when we're ready to move on, so I let her do this a lot during our walks, not so much when I'm running, and just a little bit when she's on the bike, but that's very limited because it's only she only has about 5 feet on the bike. So, okay, now I'm going to call her off. Nope, she's ready to go, but I'm ready to go. I'm going to say, let's go. You can see she's found probably a rabbit in there, and she's really into it. Let's go. Good girl, Em. Around. And she comes around the mailbox. All right, so there's a taste of what I do with Emma. And I'm nice. It's nice here that my neighborhoods, they all have these nice wide roads, and I don't have to worry about too much traffic. If I was in a more urban environment, I wouldn't have her on a 30-foot. I would have her on a much shorter long line or on her leash. So, okay, let's go. Let's go. Good girl.